Well, it didn't take long. It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized, hate everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave. There's a lot to it, and I'm not going to go into it, okay? But suffice to say, after providing and going on the Disney World trip, which included the funeral for my mom, I got up to day 6, I think, on that, because it all broke down at Magic Kingdom. Fucking.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well wherever you are, and in case you are seeing me for the very first time, my name is Sumi and I hope you do consider subscribing on the channel. In today's video, we are going to be reacting on this special video about this passport bro who comes out and complains on how his Filipino wife leaves him. Guess what? He fuck around and obviously finds out. Let's continue watching these episodes and let me know what you really think about it down in the commentary. But before we actually go into the videos, do you know what? I always think that no woman would actually run away from a relationship whereby she's given everything that she wants. I think there is something wrong.
For my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized, hate everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave.
Let's just take out the fact that he's like 60 almost and his wife is like 20. So we already know what time he on. You see how manipulative this guy is, because he's saying it's because she's so Americanized. This woman got 2 children by this man, right? Picture this. So in order to pretty much manipulate the situation, he moves downstairs to the basement, okay? To the basement, and doesn't see his own kids, talking about I haven't seen my kids for Christmas, and he lives downstairs. And that's exactly why your wife is leaving you. When will passport bros realize that the reason that they could not find women in this country is not because there's no women here or the values are off, it's because they're assholes. And I love this for JN, that's his wife, and she's leaving you because she's realizing how much of an asshole you truly are. Passport bros have this mindset simply because they hold some kind of financial hold over a person that they can use the same exact person as a punching bag whenever they want. And not just a physical punching bag, I mean an emotional punching bag. And most of these passport bros are emotional as grown men. So pretty much a bunch of man children, because that's why they always have to scream, oh, I need a woman to respect me. I need a woman to serve me. I would need a woman to do this and that. And this is that. You don't, when you are about what you're about, you don't have to actually say this to a woman. If you have to tell a woman you're high value, you're not high value. If you have to tell a woman, oh, I need you to respect me, you are not the man that you think you are.
Well, it didn't take long. It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized.
I think the word Americanized has nothing to do with someone who is disrespectful, especially to your people. Let's say that your closest people. It's because he disrespected my parents, screaming, snatching some things verbally and physically. So what I am thinking that time, you are freely disrespecting me and abusing me. I think that's enough. You can do it. You can do it 24/7 to me. You can do it anytime. But to the point that you're gonna be disrespecting my people, especially my parents, I think that's what, draw the line. I think that's when the time that I said, I want to separate. It's not because I wanted to separate just because I wanted it. I've dealt a lot with him for the last 2 years that I am here.
We got back from Orlando to St. Simons, Georgia. I was greeted with the announcement from JN that she wanted a separation.
For the last 2 years, I am standing up for myself. I know it's really difficult because I have children. And I honestly doesn't want to separate with him. It's just came out to my mouth that I'm so fed up, I'm so done. It's because I'm so hurt and he's not gonna change. There's no way that he will change. All I know is if I didn't stop or I didn't make a move, it's gonna be a normal. He's gonna disrespect me, he's gonna disrespect my people, he's gonna disrespect anyone So this is just me that, putting some boundaries.
Hate everything about me and what I provide and decide to leave.
He claims that I hated what he provides. As far as I remember, I'm always grateful for him. I'm always vocal, thanking him for for my life right now. You can see my social media. I never criticizes him. It's always praising even though there's something going on inside our house. I will never speak or talk about our fights on my social media. It's because I am protecting him and I'm protecting my children. We have kids, The next 10, 20 years, there's gonna be social media and they might see this. I think it's really selfish for him to post for views, for attention, for sympathy. If you can go up here and talk to me and you will say to people that out of transparency, I will talk about it, but you're transparent to the public, but you are not transparent to me. Just for clarification too, half of the trip paid by his ex-wife, all of the park tickets, Universal and also Disney World, it was paid by his ex, and also the Airbnb and the grocery. I just wanted to let you know too that we have a really good relationship with the ex-wife, and to be honest with you, she's really nice to my kids and she's really nice to me. She's like my closest mother here in Hawaii. I can talk to her anytime, and she's really a good person. And I remember when we were in the mainland, she told us, my parents and me, and she said that this is my gift to you. You are wondering why my parents came over, because we supposedly go back to the Philippines for 3 months, just me and the kids. It's because I am really homesick. I've been here for 2 years. He promised me that we're gonna go back to the Philippines at least once or twice a year, but that never happened. And so I kept on telling him that I need to go back. It's because we have activities, like my ate is gonna get married, my big sister, and I am the maid of honor. And also I wanted to do some christening for the kids, and also I wanted to spend Christmas with my whole family. It's been 2 years since they haven't seen Race and they haven't met Rocky, because I gave birth to Rocky here in Hawaii. And it's just really a family thing. You need to go back, and it's just sad. It's because fast forward to the booking day, already booked going back to the Philippines, and then that same day he canceled it too. It's because he said that I'm ungrateful. It's because I didn't said thank you right away. It's because at that time I got excited. It's because the ex-wife said that she's gonna come. Same day, the same exact day when he booked it, he canceled it right away. And I don't have any choice. It's because I don't have money. I don't have any control about.
And I discovered through text that she had been discussing this with her family and making plans to also take the children.
My ate, my big sister, is back in the Philippines. I contacted her about what's going on here. And then I told her that my mom is gonna go back same date with my papa. And she needs to book for my ate. But that didn't happen. It's because they had to rebook the ticket for them to go back to the Philippines. It's earlier because my papa supposedly go back to the Philippines on January 5th. But that didn't happen. They went back home yesterday, December 30. And they arrived at December 31. What's really sad is that my parents are very excited, especially my papa. He thought that it's gonna be a great trip, but it's disaster. They came here just to be disrespected. They stress na sobrang.
It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized, hate everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave. I discovered through text that she had been discussing this with her family and making plans to also take the children. And I'm going to go into my bunker. So I came downstairs in my nice 4-story mansion and just stayed by myself through Christmas Eve and through Christmas.
So I saw this and immediately all my red flags went up. First of all, the way you mentioned her as a Filipina wife, my Filipina wife, not my wife, my Filipina wife. She's from a poorer country than you. You're already set it up as though you took this woman from a country where she needed help. You married her and it took her 2 years to leave you. And all of a sudden she doesn't want anything to do with you. You also did the hashtag gold digger. And then you proceed to talk about your mansion. So immediately I'm skeptical. And then I find a video that the wife made.
I think the word Americanized has nothing to do with someone who is disrespectful, especially to your people. Let's say that your closest people. It's because he disrespected my parents, screaming, snatching some things verbally and physically. So what I am thinking that time, you are freely disrespecting me and abusing me. I think that's enough. You can do it. You can do it 24/7 to me. You can do it anytime. But to the point that you're going to be disrespecting my people, especially my parents.
I believe her instantly. So for the husband, there's clearly a lot more to the story than you told us. Because you make it seem like all of a sudden, in 2 years, she decided to start talking to her parents, complaining about you out of nowhere and leaving you and wanting to take the children with her. Clearly from the story that she's telling, she's been abused. And she's been going through this abuse for years and putting up with it up until the point that you started doing it to her parents. I think it's very interesting. Some of these American guys, and I've seen it in my country, you know, I come from Romania originally. I see a lot of American dudes thinking that they can come to Romania, to Ukraine, and get a good wife. What do they mean by that? They mean somebody that's going to put up with all their crap. They want traditional values. That also means they want somebody that's going to cook, clean, bear their children, and ask for absolutely nothing in return. And put up with everything. What you have to understand is that women are not going to be doing that anymore. And you played yourself. You made this video trying to shame her, but we're all on her side. I'm really, really glad that she got away from you, and I hope she gets everything she wants in this divorce. FAFO.
Only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized, hate everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave.
No one, and I mean no one, loves to fuck around and find out like a passport bro. No one hates themselves like a passport bro. Guys, it's almost like women not wanting to be used like commodities and exploited as your resources. It's almost like it's not an American thing or a UK thing or an Australia thing. It's almost like it's a human being universal thing. I hope that she has got her feet kicked up somewhere absolutely fabulous with a cocktail in hand and an age-appropriate partner sitting right next to her.
Well, it didn't take long. It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized, hate everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave. Yeah, welcome to the shittiest post that I'm ever gonna make.
Now he goes into more detail. Apparently he's paid for everything, their Disney trip, whatever. He gives her money, all of this stuff, right? Then he hits us in the next post with, she's pregnant. She's not going anywhere. No, he said that she has to stay now because she's pregnant. Is this real life? 2025, is this real life right now?
Now, this is a white passport bro who goes to Filipino and maybe falls in love with this beautiful young girl. Imagine he is in his 60s and the girl, she's just in her 20s. But you know what, you guys? I have seen a lot of women being in relationships, even if their husbands are not really rich, but because the guy loves them and respects them, these women end up staying in a relationship and actually raising the kids. But do you know what I'm realizing is the problem with these passport bros? Every time they think that they have the money and they think they are going to mistreat this woman, just because you took this woman to America, you're going to be treating her the way you want. Hell no. And for the fact saying that, oh, I helped her get the citizenship and I've taken her to all those trips. No, bro, it ain't enough at all. He thinks that's enough and he thinks that's what keeps a relationship. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. If a woman is not respected in a relationship, she is heartbroken, obviously she's going to leave you. That is the problem with these passport bros. Every time they think that their money can actually buy love, and when it comes for the fact that this woman comes from a poor family, a poor background, they think this woman is either their daughters or they are slaves. After having 2 kids, 3 kids from you, they feel like they have trapped you. No, that's not how it works. Now, this is what I've actually discovered from many passport bros. The moment they come to these third world countries, maybe Africa, Asia, Philippines, and they happen to get a woman These passport bros, the moment they take these ladies to their countries, maybe America or UK, they start mistreating them. And they feel like the moment they make them citizens of those countries, or the moment they become citizens of those countries, or even them taking them to their countries, they have made a big thing. They start mistreating these women, because you can't tell me that this woman has been getting everything that she deserves, even the respect. You know, when it comes to men, you think that we as women, we are also human beings. We have flesh, we do have feelings. The same respect you feel like you deserve is the same respect a woman deserves. Because the problem with you men, the moment you provide, oh, I took her to Disney World, or I have helped her to give her citizenship in my country, you feel like you own this woman. You feel like you should start treating her as a slave. No. Women are smart. The moment you do that, she's gonna run away from you. So you guys, I don't even want to talk too much into this video, because I kind of got attached, because it's kind of annoying finding such a man coming out and actually portraying his story on media. No woman would run away from such a beautiful relationship with a caring man without anything. That means there must be something that is hidden. I was looking through some of the comments under this video, and this is what I got. Let me know what you think about it, and please endeavor to subscribe on the channel, and let us keep